So today we're doing the knee.
Yes, today we are doing
All
the
right.
knee
Perfect.
and types of tissues.
Types of what?
Tissues.
Oh,
Like cells
gosh.
and tissues we have? Yes.
Yeah. Hang on. Types of tissues. Hang on. I don't know that I have that. Oh, hang on. No.
It's in the
Oh,
syllabus.
It's in the syllabus. Hang on 1 second.
No problem.
Let's see if I can find it. Types of tissues. Types of tissues. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Connective tissues,
Yes.
loose connective tissues,
Yes.
dense, specialized, adipose tissue,
Yes.
bone tissue,
You
cartilage.
are reading this from?
Yes, I am reading this from the book.
From which book? From which book?
What is the name of this? It is the Himalayan Yoga Association and Bali Yoga School 200-hour
Okay, it
course
is your
manual.
manual.
Yes.
Okay. So because the manual I have received is not covering this part, tissues.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But it's in the syllabus, but not in the manual. Okay.
So I don't think I have the syllabus that you have.
I don't know. I didn't find it in the manual. I was looking.
Yeah,
for
we weren't given a syllabus for anatomy. We were just given the book.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, so we are going to cover only 4 types of tissues. That is.
Okay.
Connective tissues.
Connective tissues.
Then nervous tissues. Then we have epithelial tissues. And muscle tissues. Okay, so connective tissues. Have you studied this somewhere in our previous classes? Connective tissues. Have we covered that? Like, have we studied any type of connective tissue?
Yeah, we did.
We did. Okay, please tell me the names.
Like tendons, is the connective tissue,
Yes.
muscles,
And
ligaments,
yes. And
joints. No, it's not connective tissues.
no, joints are not. Joints are just when 2 bones are joined together. So that like this is a joint.
Muscle, fascia.
Yes.
Muscle fascia.
Yes.
What else? Ligaments, tendons, muscles.
Yes. And blood. Okay. So what are these connective tissues? They support other tissues. The connective tissues is support. You see, these blood, ligaments, tendons, they are not any organ by themselves. They are here to support Like a ligament is here to support the bones, the tendons to support the bones and the muscles, then fascia is for muscles. So these are supporting other tissues. Okay. Then nervous tissues. Can you guess from the name what is this nervous tissues?
Connects to the nerves of the body.
Yeah, then these are the nervous tissues. Then what happens? These are excitable, and these tissues, they allow the generation and propagation of those electrical signals. Like suppose I touch this board, okay, and now I feel that okay, this is something hard and flat. Okay, so now if I don't look at it, my skin is receiving some kind of information, and that information reaches my brain. So how that information reaches my brain is through nervous tissues. So these tissues, they allow those electrochemical signals to pass. Okay. So these are responsible for generation. They're also generating, okay, and propagating. Generation and propagation. Of electrochemical tissues. Okay. In form of, is it visible? In form of,
It's, I can read it, but I'm on a computer. I don't know about the others.
okay, nerves.
Yes, I can read it.
Okay. Now impulses. Okay. So nervous tissues is basically responsible for all those electrochemical tissues signals. Okay, so what the information that passes from the finger or from any region of the body, sorry, to the brain, or from the brain to any region of the body, that is transferred by electrochemical signals. Okay, and for this, the nervous tissues are responsible. You can take screenshot. Take screenshot. Okay, next. Next is epithelium. And next is muscle tissues. So what is epithelium? Epithelium is the, this skin you see, So skin is made up of epithelial tissues. So epithelial tissues, they cover the exterior surface of the body. Okay, all this skin, the first layer and the second layer, all these are epithelial tissues. They line internal cavities. Okay, like you see, this is buccal cavity, and whatever is there in you see, this is the cheek and the inside of cheek here in the interior part. Okay, so all this is covered by epithelial tissues. They line the internal cavities. So you see here, the nose, this is epithelial tissue, and the inside, the inner layer is also made up of epithelial tissues. Passageways is like esophagus. Okay, the layer, the lining of esophagus is made up of epithelial tissues, and then it forms various glands. Okay, so basically epithelial tissues, they are forming the outer layer, the outer layer of any organ, whether it's skin, it is internal cavities, glands. So whatever you see, any layer kind of structure, it is epithelial tissues. So we have connective tissues. Connective tissues are those which are connecting two things. Okay, like they're connecting two bones or two muscles or muscle bone, anything that is connective tissues. Then nervous tissues are those passaging the signals, the electrochemical signals. Then we have epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues are actually the surface. Okay, wherever you see a surface, a lining, that is epithelial tissue. And then we have muscle tissues. Muscle tissues are, as from the name suggests, they contract forcefully when exciting. So whatever muscles we have in the body, okay, that is the we have cardiac muscles, we have visceral muscles, and we also have the skeletal muscles. Okay, whatever muscle we have, it is made up of the muscle tissues. Skeletal muscles. And what else we have? Cardiac muscles. And we have the visceral muscles. Okay, all these are made up of muscle tissues. And what they do is they contract forcefully when excited. So, basically, all our bones are covered with muscles, either skeletal muscles. Okay. And there is movement going on in the heart also. It is pumping all the time. So it has cardiac muscles. Then all the organs, they are also doing some kind of pumping. So wherever there is any kind of movement in the body, okay, physical movement, I'm not talking about the electrochemical signals, I'm talking about the physical movement. So wherever you see any kind of movement in the body, whether this is voluntary or involuntary, it is those things are made of, it is because of the muscle tissues in the muscles like skeletal, cardiac, visceral. I think this is very clear. You can take screenshot. Okay. So tell me, I have received only one assignment from Mr. Josh, and it was a nice article. So can I expect others also to send their assignments today?
I can remind them about sending it in.
I send it to Deva.
Like actually I have not received it from them. It might take some time. So I thought you can email it to me directly at this address.
Okay.
Yes. Like you have to send it to them, undoubtedly. You have to send it. Now, along with that, you can send it on this address.
Okay, I'll send it.
But you also have to send it to them. Okay, the official email address of Bali Yoga Association. Okay, so yesterday we did pectoral girdle. And pelvic girdle. Okay. Can you tell me the bones? Anyone other than Josh?
Scapula, clavicular, and
Yes. Scapula.
humerus, tuberosity of humerus.
Okay, and humerus. Then we have a pelvic girdle. Which bones?
Ilium, ischium, sacrum,
Ischium and
sacrum,
sacrum. And
Pubic bone?
and the
yes, pubic. Pubis. Yes. And okay, it is
femur
something
bones.
like this. Huh?
The iliac spine, posterior superiliac spine.
Tell me one more bone. This bone. Tell me the name of this bone. Okay.
Coccyx bone.
What bone?
Yes. What did you say?
Which one?
Coccyx bone.
Yes. Very good.
The cox.
Yes. Together they are called. This bone is called the general term for these three bones.
The pelvis.
No. All these five together is called pelvic girdle. This very common.
Hip bone?
Yes. And together all five of them are forming the pelvic girdle. Okay. So what is this joint called?
Which one?
This here pubic bone and pubic bone, they are attached together, and this joint is called
The
Sacroiliac joint.
No. Sacroiliac joint. You said sacroiliac. Sacro is from sacrum. We have no sacrum here. Okay. At this joint, it is pubic and pubic. Josh can tell us what is this joint called?
The ligament joint?
No.
The pubic
The
ligament?
You
pubic
just
symphysis.
yes.
pubic worms.
Oh, uh-huh.
Pubic symphysis.
Yes. All are very
The small one.
okay. So tell me what is this joint called? Okay, first tell me what is this portion called? This portion.
That is ilium.
Yes, very good.
Iliac crest.
Ilium. Yes. And what is this inferior part called? This.
Inferior ramus pubis.
Huh?
Ramus pubis. No.
No. This
Hip
bottom
bone.
part.
Ah.
It's a part of hip bone. Now tell me from these three, which is this part? This bottom.
Inferior.
I told you when you sit
Ischium.
on a chair. Yes, very good. This is ischium.
ischium.
See, when you keep your hand on your hip bone here, okay, here, this is ilium. Okay, this love handle you have, this is ischium. Sorry, this is ilium. When you sit on a chair and the bones that are trying to touch the chair is ischium. And what is this? This area.
That's pubic area.
Yes, it's the pubis. Then, what is this part? This part.
Sacrum.
Yes, very good. And this red?
Coccyx.
Okay.
Yes, very good. Now, tell me what is this joint?
Sacroiliac joint.
Yes, because sacrum, and iliac. So this is sacroiliac joint. Okay, and we have okay. I think we're done here. Okay. Okay. So what is this? You understand which joint it is?
The shoulder joint.
Yes, very good. So which bone is this?
Clavicle.
Yes. This?
This is sternum. No, bridge.
Scapula.
Sternum.
Yeah.
That's the back. Yes. Scapula.
Yes. And this?
This humerus, the arms.
Yes.
Humerus.
Yes. And here? Okay. This, which bone is this?
Sternum.
Yeah.
Sternum.
Yes. Okay, clavicle is also called collarbone. This is called shoulder blades, and this is called breastbone. Okay. So Okay, so this joint is called shoulder joint.
Shoulder,
What is
no.
the
Shoulder
medical
joint.
name for this joint? Huh?
Called now.
Gleno,
Glenoid cavity.
humeral
Humeral
joint.
joint.
Yes, this humeral is from here. Okay, this humerus bone. Okay, then we have this sternum and clavicle. What is this joint called? This joint. This collar bone,
Sternoclavicular
sternum.
joint.
Huh?
Sternoclavicular joint.
Very good. Okay. Okay. So we have this clavicular. I told you 3 parts of the clavicular bone. So here we have sternum. And here we have humerus. Okay, let's just not make this. This is sternum. So I gave you 3 names. This, and this. So tell me the name of this and this. What is this called?
Posterior. No.
Hmm?
Posterior. No.
This is okay. It'll here. This here. This end is called this end.
Sternoclavicular joint.
This is joint. I'm asking about the name of this bone, portion of this bone. I'm not asking about the joint. I'm asking about the point. This point is called what? Of clavicular bone. This is the medial end. Okay. It's in the mid of the body. So it's called medial end. Then here, this end is called
Lateral end.
yes. Other name for this?
Acromion.
Yes, very good. And this is shaft of the body. Okay, can you tell this clavicular bone, it is larger in men or women?
It's women.
Okay, take a wild
I
guess.
think.
Larger in?
Women.
No, this is larger in men. And it is not present in a lot of running mammals. Okay, like lion and tigers, the cat family, they do not have this clavicular bone because when they're running on their force, this could be a hindrance. So it's not present in those running animals. Okay, so scapula. Okay, the joint where this is, I think this figure is not right. I would like to show you some. Did we do glands? I think it's not in your syllabus. Okay, you see, where we have scapula and clavicular bone, where they are joining, that portion is called? The joint of scapula and clavicle is called? It is joint here. It is joint here. So the name is
Acromial.
acromioclavicular joint. Okay, acromioclavicular clavicular joint, because here this is acromial end. Okay. Oh, you're not able to see, no? So because of this acromium, we see this acromium. Okay, it is a part of scapula, extended part of the scapula. And then we have clavicle here. So where this clavicle is joining the acromion is called the acromioclavicular joint. Okay, so that's it. Now we'll just study knee joint. Okay, so this is the last topic. So what will you do after these classes end?
We have another class.
Hmm?
Take our next class.
Okay, like after these classes of yoga, they end. What will you do after today?
Take a rest, and we have another 300.
We have the 300. So next month we'll be in.
Okay, so you all have registered for 300-hour course?
4 of us have.
4, okay.
Yes.
And how many okay, all 4 of you. And all
Actually,
4 of you
I
are-
registered for the 200-hour course.
Okay, great. So you'll come back here or you'll stay back?
We're
come
staying
back.
here.
Sorry?
Okay. So you really like the weather of Bali?
We booked 500 already. So yeah, we like it.
Okay. And how is life in a yogic environment and the cities where you were living already?
Josh, okay.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
hold on.
And things are good.
Yeah, it's good. We are getting to know ourselves, discovering new things to ourselves.
Okay. So now I want to know that one thing is about the institute. Other thing is about the practices of you. Do you think they are worth practicing?
The yoga practice, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we do 2
Of
types.
course.
We do vinyasa and ashtanga
Already.
And pranayama.
and
Okay.
pranayama.
Okay. And do you recommend it to your people?
Sure. You learn a lot
Oh.
about yourself and you
Yeah.
get stronger.
Okay. And which is one practice that you think that you should do all your life?
I
The
think
best
pranayama
practice.
Yeah, pranayama
Pranayama.
or meditation.
Agreed.
and ashtanga.
Okay. Okay, tell me that one asana or that one pranayam or cleansing process that you think is amazing. You feel amazing after doing that.
Neti pot.
What?
The
Nadi
neti pot.
Sudana.
Nadi Shodhan pranayam.
The neti. You
Neti
said the
pot.
neti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Neti-
like the neti.
Oh.
I like
Cleaning your
neti
nose.
too.
Cleaning
It's
your
so-
nose.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
if you like Jal Neti a lot, then I tell you my personal favorite is whenever I have nose block. Okay, like at this age we don't get a lot of that mucus thing in the nose. What happens?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you my problem. Okay, what I go through, I have a nose blockage problem. Like I cannot breathe. Okay, sometimes I get like due to change in weather, it gets very cold or something like that. So what I do, please don't do it without any supervision. Okay, I'm telling you, it's an advanced practice. So what I do, I drink water, like I take water in my mouth and I take it out from my nostrils.
I think we're learning
Yes.
that next month. We're doing it
Yeah.
through the nose, out the mouth, like with the
Yes, that also. Okay, you take it through your nostrils and you take it out from
yeah, I
from
think
the
we-
mouth.
we-
So
we
those
might-
are called 𝐓𝐫𝐚 and 𝐜𝐿. So for me, like if you like 𝐳𝐿-neti, but I'm sure if you do that practice, you'll forget 𝐳𝐿-neti and you'll do this 𝐓𝐿 or 𝐜𝐿.
Just like the kunjal.
Yes,
The
kunjal
kunjal.
also very nice. Like easy to do. You just while you're brushing, you keep your hot water, and after brushing, you just do only 2 minutes, and so much clean, so much lighter you feel. Okay, I love
After
cleansing process.
500,
My
I want to
favorite
go
is
to India.
huh?
After 500, I'm planning to go to India.
Yes,
learn
you
more.
must visit here. You must.
Hmm.
Okay, the knee joint. So what do we have in our knee joint? We don't have much. We are not studying it in so much detail. We'll just study. I'll just show you the anatomy of knee joint. Okay. I have a beautiful picture and it will make you understand. Okay, first I'll show you a confusing picture so that you can appreciate the good one. Okay. So here we have femur, we have patella, and we have tibia. So you see, thigh bone is called, name thigh bone is called? Please
Femur
tell
bone.
me. Femur, yes, it's kept written there. Okay, the purple bone is the thigh bone. And in below the knee, we have two bones. Which are those?
Tibia and fibula.
Tibia and the other one. Yeah.
The bones of the lower leg.
Fibula and tibia.
Yeah, tibia and fibula. Yes, we have two bones, tibia and fibula. But in the knee joint, only tibia is joining. Okay, because now I will show you why. I'll show you another complicated image. Okay, I want you to appreciate the good image. Okay, this is another complicated image where we have a lot of tendons, ligaments all shown. So you see, here you can see this fibula also. Here, this. Okay, but it's not very clear what is going on because the body is not so crystal clear. No, it's like all thing is mixed up. When you see, you will see nothing. So now I'll show you the best image that will really clarify the anatomy of the knee. Yes, this. I think this is the front view and we have another side view. I think this makes it very, very clear what is going on here. Like here we have femur, the thigh bone, then we have tibia. Okay, and somewhere like this fibula is attached to tibia, but it's not attached to the knee joint. Huh? Yes. So you see, we have three bones in the knee joint, that is femur, patella, and tibia. This and here you see the side view. Okay, the side view in here you can see clearly this fibula. it is little bit lower than tibia. Tibia is not allowing this small bone of fibula to come and join to the knee joint. Okay, it is obstructing. So these are the bones of knee joint. Here we have femoral patella joint. Okay, where the femur and patella is joining, that is called femoral patella joint. Then we have lateral femorotibial joint and medial femoral tibial joint. Yeah. So basically we have femorotibial joint and femoral patella joint, where femur and patella joining is called femoral patella, and where tibia and femur is joining is called femorotibial joint. Okay, I'll write it for you. Here we have femoral tibial joint, and we have femoral we have these two joints. So as the name suggests, femur and tibia, where these two are joining is femorotibial joint. Femur and patella is femoral patella joint. These two joints we have in the knee. You can take screenshot of this. And did you take screenshots of those pictures?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I am done with my syllabus with you. If you have any query from since day 1 till today, you can ask me.
No questions as of now, but if I come up with something, I'll email you.
Okay, sure. George just wants to leave this class.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
George, we are done with the syllabus. You can leave if you want.
All right.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
teaching
Pleasure.
Thank
See you next month.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you
Okay,
next
but rest of you can stay back if you have any query.
I don't have any query.
Okay.
So far, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great journey ahead.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have two people, Jessica and Lysis. If you have any query, or if you want me to revise those bones, type of bones, I'll revise it.
So far, I think I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you want to continue the class? Should we continue? Okay.
If you continue, then I'll just stop.
I'll just.
Yeah, I'll just go along with you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have so many bones. They are divided into axial and appendicular. In this, we have skull. Okay, skull is divided into cranial bone. Okay, this is not working today. And we have facial bones. Number of cranial bones is 8 and facial bone is 14. This cranial region, all this is cranial region, and this front, this is facial region. Okay, this nose and this is facial region. So here you see that the size is almost similar, but number of bones is different. Here we have 8 and here we have 14. Okay, then we have the thoracic cage and the vertebral column. In thoracic cage, we have sternum. Okay, that was a technical error. Okay, thoracic cage is sternum and ribs, and these are 12 pairs. Okay, they're originating from the vertebral column. Okay, so here we have 12 pairs. Out of those 12, we have 7 true ribs and 5 false ribs. Okay, out of these, 3 are attached to the 7th rib and 2 are floating. Okay, this 7th, they are directly attached to sternum. And these 3, they are attached to the 7th rib. 7th rib. And these two are floating ribs. Okay. So thoracic cage is composed of sternum and ribs. So ribs are coming from the vertebrae and they are getting attached to the sternum. But only 7 are attached to the sternum, 3 are attached to the 7th rib and 2 are floating. Okay. Here in vertebral column, we have cervical region. This neck region is cervical C1 to C7. Then we have thoracic region T1 to T12. You see, this thoracic region is the chest region. Here we have 12 bones of vertebra. And these 12 from here, the ribs are originating. Okay, that's it, 12 pairs. And then we have lumbar L1 to L5, then sacrum. Here the 5 bones, they are fused into one by the age of 40-50. But this happens after the age of 20. And then last is coccyx. Okay. So this is axial. If you want to take screenshot, you can take screenshot. Okay, so we have done axial. Now let's just revise appendicular. So in appendicular, what all comes is arm, leg, pectoral girdle, and the pelvic girdle. So what bones are covered in this? In arm, can you tell me the bones of the arm?
It's radial bone and ulnar bone.
Yes, ulna and radius. The upper arm bone.
It's a humerus bone.
Yes. Then here after ulna, what do we have?
The wrist.
Yes, here these bones.
Oh, metacarpal bones. Carpal and
No.
metacarpal.
Yes, carpals. And then we have metacarpals. Okay, what are these bones? These bones.
Metacarpal
Yes.
and
Yes.
phalangeal bones.
Yes. Then we have phalanges. Okay. In phalanges, how many types we have?
Three types apart
yes.
from the thumb.
Yes. Okay. This is called?
The distal phalanges.
Yes. Distal phalanges. Then this?
The mid.
Medial. And this?
The proximal phalange.
Proximal. Yes. Okay. Humerus is 1, ulna is 1, radius is 1. How many carpals we have?
We have 8.
Metacarpals?
5.
Yes, 5. Phalanges? Okay, the spelling is wrong here.
4 times 3 plus 2.
Okay, no, distal. How many distal we have?
We have 5.
Yes. How many proximal we have?
Also 5.
And medial?
4.
Why?
Because the thumb doesn't have medial
Yes, right.
phalange.
Now bones of the leg. Starting from the top. Tell me the bones of leg.
The tibia and fibula.
No, from the top.
Oh, the femur bone.
Femur, yes. Femur, tibia and fibula. Then the ankle, the heel. The bones of the heels are called?
Calcaneus bone.
No.
Oh, talus bone.
Tarsals. Yes. Then
The tarsal bone.
metatarsal. Yes. And then toes.
The phalanges. The toes.
Phalange.
Sorry.
Yes. Same. Distal, medial, and proximal. 5, 4, 5. How many femur bones we have? In one leg, I'm saying. In one leg. How many femur
1.
bones? 1.
1.
Tibia,
1.
fibula,
1.
tarsals, 7.
I forgot.
Metatarsals?
Okay.
Yes.
5.
5. And this phalanges. Okay. Then we have okay. So now we have pectoral girdle. Bones of pectoral girdle.
The
Bones. Tell me the bones.
sternum.
No. Sternum we have covered in thoracic cage. Pectoral girdle.
Oh, so the
Pectoral girdle.
clavicle,
This is
the
pectoral girdle.
scapula.
Clavicle and scapula. Yes. And pelvic girdle.
The
Like only
ilium,
pelvic girdle.
shin,
Yes. Ischium.
ilium,
Ischium. Then
ilium,
yes, good. And
pubis.
yes, very good. So with this, we come to an end of this today's class, and hopefully we'll see you next time in 300-hour class.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Have a great journey ahead. All the best.
Have you too. You too.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.